Okay, you can add a fascia. Since this is a roof, you can add a fascia, and the profile of that fascia will be the profile of the curb. So first thing you need to do is you need to create a family. So create new family. And kindly look for the profile family. So let's see. Profile. Let's see if there's a profile is okay. Just a simple couple of reference lines. So profile. Let's look for English I. Let's see. So I is your English. Let's look for English. Up, up. One more. There it is. Okay. Metric profile. Now, this concept is very useful also in Revit. You create a profile that you can use when you're doing a sweep or when you're asked to select a profile for your fascia, for your sweep. Okay. So, you use a line. Okay. Create line. Okay. We'll start here. Depending on the height of your curve, mine was 200, so I'll go 200. Depending on how thick your curve is, you can go, how thick will the curve be? 6 inches will be 150. Let's go 150. So I can always click here and then change that later. So escape, select, and change that to 150 if it doesn't snap properly. Okay. And then continue with your line command. Shortcut is LI. Okay. So maybe I'll just go here, go around, and then line and add a fillet arc. Okay. Or you can design your curve. Now, very important, you want to, number one, save this. So you can save this as your profile, so curve, option, one backup file. So this is an RFA file. You want to load this into your project. So load and close. If you have several projects open, it will ask you to select whether you want to load it in what project. Okay, so load and close. So we've closed the RFA editor, similar to a block editor.
I think we're back at the radius thing.
Yeah, so let me open that file again. So to create that curve, you just say line and then click on fillet arc. And then click on the two lines. You can also select the arc and change the radius. Okay, so if you have a specific radius, you can edit that. And then you load into the project and close. You can also just say load into project without closing, or load into project and close. Okay, so I've loaded that into the project, so I'll just close that. Okay, go to a 3D view. And again, since this is a roof, you can actually now go to architecture, the architecture tab, under roof, add a fascia, as if you're adding a fascia to the roof. Okay, now, but what fascia should you add? So you go to edit type. So again, architecture, roof, add fascia, and then you edit type, and you'll notice that you now should have here your curve. It depends on what name you gave this. Profile, it should appear under profile. Click OK, and then once you click this, notice that it now adds that curve. Okay, just click the edge and it will add the, let's go to a shaded view. Okay, so again, fascia, yep. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this is that if the arc is going outward, like this one here, right? If you place fascia there, you'll get that gap. So that's the only unfortunate thing here. I'll try to check if there's another option of doing this similar step. Maybe create a sweep or maybe an extrusion. But otherwise, for now, this should suffice. Okay.
You have to go around and click the top of every one.
Yes, each line segment, each segment. Okay, so that's how you add your curve. You don't need to do it both sides. I just demonstrated how or what happens if the circle is going outward. Right? You get that gap.